I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name's Corporal Russo, and as always, I aim to kill your boredom. And guess what? We are back with some more RWBY, and we have the season premiere of Volume 6. So before we jump into this, just a quick few things. One, first of all, sorry if I can't get videos up lately. It's because of my current living situation that I don't have any privacy to record, so this is a rare opportunity for me right now. Also, another thing, I saw the Volume 6 premiere in theaters, so my apologies if my reaction isn't as raw as it normally would be. So I can see why people like Arnold and a few other RWBY reactors don't go to the premiere. It's because they want to give that, you know, that raw, on the spot reaction. But another thing, when I went to the theater, I did get two things. Well, one thing really. I was able to record the audio, just the audio, I didn't record anything else, don't worry, of the audience's reaction to that. So once this video is up, that video will follow too. But also, it was really cool going to the Fathom event. You know, it's always cool to interact with people, get a good laugh at everything. Was not expecting the chapter to be this long either. But with that being said, also when we went to the Fathom event, they did not show the intro, which I have not seen yet. So I wanted to see it right here. So at least when I react to the intro, that part will be, you know, on the spot, you know, raw. And really, let's just dive on into this, and we're going to talk about it a little more. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in too. I know it's been a while since I've had videos up. So without further ado, let's just jump into this already. It's good to be back. Also, I love this opening because they just jump right into it. Like, it's just like, there's no build up to the action. It's just like, let's just open up with action immediately. And then we see the Manticore Grim that we got to see at RTX. Get him, RWBY.
Now who's next?
Also, I like the fact that Weiss is wearing tights. And I just realized something too. If she's killing the Manticore, that means she can summon them later.
Good to see you're not rusty.
Why is it always something? Just keep the point of that.
The start of this chapter is so epic. It's just like, forget about storytelling for a minute. Let's just show that we can still make RWBY action-packed with awesome fight scenes. And this was cool too. Oh, the White Rose shippers must have been going apeshit for that.
I can't believe he turned his back on us. He just...
The Atom scene.
Step away from my throne. We have work to do.
We? Everyone knows what you did. You abandoned your brothers at Haven.
Step away from my...
We are not taking orders from you anymore.
Adam.
You folded the moment you got sass from the Belladonna girl. She's got more control over you than you...
What?
So basically he's a Ronin now, which is like a samurai without a master. In this case, he has no followers, so...
The Belladonna girl. Blake.
Argus Shion, Kuchinashi.
It's been 2 weeks since the attack on Haven. The official report states that the plot to destroy Mistral's CCT tower was thwarted by Gira Belladonna and the Faunus militia group from Menagerie. A huntsmen and some students coincidentally visiting the head.
The funny thing is, a lot of people in the theater thought Crow was like just commentating for the viewers' sake.
Lionheart lost his life while trying to defend his school. And those responsible for organizing the attack managed to escape.
And you have to lie about Lionheart. Lying heart.
Yes, there's a lot more to this report than I'm willing to say in this letter. But for now, what I'm trying to say is that we're on our way to Atlas, James. There's a good chance we'll get there before this letter does, but in case we don't, I need you to know that we're bringing a lot more than bad news.
So this is going to be like Chapter 4, where it just showed them traveling for the most part before they got to Mistral.
Hey, what's with the running?
Now what's with the standing? It's almost time!
Woo!
And?
It kind of reminds me of Volume 1 a little bit.
Waste of
What
time.
did you get me?
You'll have to wait and see. No fair.
Oh.
Can't believe
Oh, we might have to wait till the end of the volume to see that.
Northern coastline. You think it's too early for beach season?
Unfortunately. But we will be one step closer to Atlas.
Well, I'm glad you're all excited, but I don't think you appreciate the trouble I went through to leave Atlas.
I know you're worried, Weiss, but trust us. Team RWBY won't.
I know Weiss is like, shit, I gotta go back to my abusive father.
No one's gotta be worried with us around.
And these guys. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
And you are.
Why, Dee and Dudley, of course. The Argus Limited's very own huntsman. We'll be keeping everyone safe.
I like how
as we
Dudley,
pass through grim
you know,
territory.
is like a buff dude, suave-haired, beautiful eyes,
Passenger car gets extra special
and a rifle. So he's basically Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I got a tip for you.
Huh?
Buzz off. Looks like Mistral's really scraping the bottom of the barrel these days.
Yeah, definitely some Volume 1 throwbacks.
Professional huntsman, right. Well, it seems like one of you heroes left the staff entrance to the caboose wide open. You'd be ashamed to lose your job before.
When he said that, I only thought of Red versus Blue.
I didn't do it.
Come on, dummy. Well, I didn't do it either.
I do hope those weren't Beacon graduates.
You know, sometimes the burden of saving the world feels overwhelming. But then people like that come along and make me grateful that it's our job and not theirs.
So, you kids ready to go? Bike all loaded up?
Yep, just waiting on Blake, as usual.
Oh, and,
Still no
Alien, I love her outfit now.
Family granted me. Well, you're going to have to get over it, Ilya. Saving Haven had a huge impact on how Faunus are seen in Mistral. Now it's up to you all to take the progress and keep running with it.
Right. The White Fang may have been a failure, but with your father starting up a new movement, I've got more faith than ever before. Thank you, Blake, for everything. I wish you didn't have to go.
I know, but my team needs me. We're going to track down the people responsible for the attack on Haven and the fall of Beacon.
Always trying to save the world.
What's the ship name between Ilya and Blake?
Hey.
Now, I could just Google it, but that destroys the fun of the comments section.
Where's
Son? Oh, he's right here.
Oh, and this scene was hysterical.
You didn't think I was gonna miss your big send-off, did you?
He definitely slept in absolute
Welcome back to that tune.
Hey, Blake. Now, would you hurry up? Need I remind you, we have our own trip to plan. Oh. I didn't know Ilya was gonna be here. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, almost didn't see that. Because, you know, the camouflage.
Damn it.
Wrong tree.
They'll figure it out.
So, you're really going to Vacuo?
That's right. Seeing you reunited with the rest of Team
I
RWBY
hope we get to
made
see
me
some
realize
Vacuo
something.
action.
I'm like the worst team leader ever. Me and the boys were cool with a little hiatus, but we gotta make up for lost time. Shade Academy's not dealing with any problems like Haven right now. Plus, that means I can show the guys around my old stomping grounds.
And I have to admit, I think I was kind of getting used to having you around.
I go where I need. And you don't need me anymore.
Aww.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds sad.
Look, despite the drama and the fighting and the new...
Yeah, I love the OST in the background.
I had a lot of fun. But you're with who you're supposed to be now.
Son, I don't think I'll ever be able to thank you enough. I'm still,
You're still working a lot of things out. I know. But you can do it with them. And
I like how her ears are like the most important detail with emotions, too.
I've got a feeling you haven't seen the last of me.
Nope.
I certainly hope not.
Black Sun shippers rejoice.
I don't know, man. It feels like you're just letting her go.
It was never about that, Brainiac. Besides, now that your leader's back and hardened from battle, I've got to focus all of my time into getting you boys ready for the wastelands.
There she is. I don't know her name yet, though. Didn't stay after that, but she's like a Master Yoda to me because of her size and the little cane she carries around. But there's some sneaking suspicion that she's either a silver-eyed warrior or a maiden because she's hiding her eyes. Which, again, eyes are a huge theme in RWBY. You know, eyes are the window to the soul, I think is how the saying goes.
I think it's time for an official team exercise. Who wants to play video games?
I mean, if you want me to kick your butt, yeah, sure. Let me grab my scroll.
Here, let me help you with that.
Blake, you don't have to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm fine. We're gonna be fine. It's just gonna be a bit before things are back to normal. But I am glad we're all back together.
Yeah. Okay.
How touching.
And of course, a martini.
You want to play too?
Kick your butts? Sure.
What was that?
I was wondering how much liquor he
Exactly what it said.
rated before this happened.
Just my luck.
It's not yours. Grab your weapons.
You know what's fucked up is that a lot of us knew seeing these two guys are gonna be useless. And that is a chimera. Or at least I think that's what it is. Ah. So much for that.
What's the plan, RWBY?
Don't let anyone else die.
And that's who she was referring to.
Shall I? No, I'm keeping control.
What's going on?
Kind of foreshadowing that he won't be keeping control naturally. Later on, definitely. See, this is what we needed in the other two previous volumes. Good, kick-ass action. I know they're trying to do it storytelling, but this is what RWBY was missing.
Come on.
At least he was protecting the train. Yeah, he's definitely a lot like Gaston, for sure. At least we get to see some scythe action now. Not gonna lie, the Manticores look pretty awesome. This is, I thought they would be a little bigger because the way they had shown it at RTX, it looked like the scale of them were like huge.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why is it always something?
How can I help?
You can get that idiot to shut off the turrets. They're just drawing the Grim toward the passengers.
Right.
Also, I know a lot of people noticed the relic is a lot smaller than what it was back at Mistral,
Gotta shut the turrets off.
Are you crazy?
or at the Haven Academy. So a lot of people are speculating that it can change size.
Yes! Another one down.
Stop! Have to lure the Grim to the back.
What does it matter if they're dead? Where are they going?
Oh, this next part sucks. Someone give that guy a hand.
I said, turn those damn things off.
Those things are keeping us alive.
Us, sure, but they're putting the passengers
In charge here.
Forgive me if I'm not exactly reassured. Take it easy. We're just trying to...
Get off me!
Look, if you bozos had been doing your job instead of shaking down passengers, maybe we wouldn't be in this.
Please just shut off the turrets.
Trust us. We know what we're doing.
Good on you, John.
Fine.
Ren, could you use your semblance to mask everyone on this train? With the guns off and emotions hidden, they might lose track of us.
I've never attempted to affect this many people.
Well, you've never had Jean's help before.
Oh,
You should amplify your aura.
Yeah, that's an alright plan.
also, big shout out to Murder of Birds for calling this next scene coming up.
I'm afraid there's one complication. Grim are also attracted to this.
What's that?
None of your business. Oz, are you serious?
Why wouldn't you tell us that?
It doesn't matter right now.
God damn it, Oz. This is actually convincing me that Raven knows what she's talking about.
Everyone else in danger. Get the passengers to the front cars. You'll still mask the emotions and kill the turrets. We just can't come with you.
Hopefully there's a good reason.
We cut the back cars with us and the relic on them. We can do
Unless it turns out that Ozpin
Just make sure the rest of the train makes it
might
safe for the
be a
Argus.
double agent, or he's just gone off the deep end with something.
Only if you'll promise you'll meet us there.
Promise.
Come on. She's like a combination of Grandmaster Katara from The Legend of Korra and Yoda. That's what I'm getting with her. Little callback. Oh, Adam. See, that's what I meant, like he was like a Ronin now. But I do like that callback to the Black trailer. Yeah, so Murder of Birds kind of called this. I remember he had tweeted out what Jean amplifying everybody's stuff would be. I think with Ren, he said something like world peace, I think is what it was. So good on you, Arnold. And that's the closest thing we're going to see to it, too. That's how you do it. Team RWBY just fucking things up. Nice. Damn. Oh, so this scene was pretty epic too, the way they take this thing out. Now the next question is just how long is that strap on Blake's weapon? Alright, so that right there was... So, I know that probably doesn't count since she didn't kill it herself, but this is awesome. Death Scythe. Oh. Damn it. What's the name of Ruby and Crow's team attack name? That's another thing.
Is everyone okay?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Still alive.
Master Yoda. I'm just gonna call her that for now on.
That sure was a close one, huh?
Alright, intro. Yes, okay. What did we miss that they didn't show us at the Phantom event? Hey, it's the moon! Oh, snap! Okay, I'm definitely gonna talk about some stuff after this. White Rose, Bumblebee, Adam. Master Yoda. Okay, so now it's implying it's Silver Eyes. Nukalave arms. Are we gonna see the Nukalave? Oh! Oh, what is that? Like a Hydra? Who's that? Yo! Roman's hat! That had to be Neo then. Oh, God, circle. Everything comes full circle. Oh. Who's that? Who is that? Oh, I get it. It's Osmond's past selves. Oh. Who? Yeah, that has to be Neo. Oh, man. Oh, Montium, thank you. Thank you, brother. Oh, wow. Alright, let's talk about some stuff real quick. Alright guys, so there's my official reaction to this video, even though I saw it in theaters. But anyway, so a few things to talk about is, one thing I wanted to address was Adam. I know that in his character short, we see him walking away like he's tired out. And a lot of people thought that was from Mistral when he got, his ass handed to him by Blake. But what I think is that's actually after he killed all the other White Fang members and he was just walking on his own for a while. But, another thing was his hood. It's just like, why are they trying to cover his eyes up so much? And also, like, are they just messing with us now, or is he like really a silver-eyed warrior, or could he be blind? But they're doing a great job keeping his eyes covered, and the hood is a fitting look for him as well, because now he's a lot more sinister. And also, another thing was this little lady who I just got done looking at the voice actors, and I looked at them all. And I think it's Maria Calavera. So I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna have to Google and see what's up with her name. But if anybody knows what that means, leave a comment down below. But yeah, but this episode was just really awesome. I love how they started off with action, kind of like how they did with back in Volume 1, Chapter 1, where it sort of built up to it, but there's like, you know, action like in the beginning of it. And another thing is back at the Fathom event, what they said was, like Carrie and them said they were trying to figure out, you know, their new animation engine, so they want to do a lot more storytelling. Now that they got used to the engine now, they're gonna definitely give us more action as well. But as far as the intro, or the actual intro goes too, the moon, we finally get an idea of what happened. And that blast, when it hit, like that came from the sky down. And if you know anything about the moon with our moon, and if it's in any correlation with that, the moon's pretty freaking far away. Like, how far away? Let's check real quick. The moon is 238,900 miles from the moon, or from the Earth, sorry. So that means that fight took place in space, and if I had to guess anything, it had to have been like an old fight between Salem and the original gods, or Ozpin. Because again, Ozpin said that he's depleted his magic over time. But another thing is, I think I understand. I think I might know what the relics are for. I think they're, in a way, they're keys. They're keeping Salem where she is now, which is why we never see her go outside of her castle. Because if she's so powerful, why can't she just go out on her own? Well, I think that castle, in a sense, is her own prison, and I think the relics are keys. Okay, those keys were made to keep her sealed away, and she needs them to basically break free of that. And I think that's why the Grimm are attracted to them so much, because they need. It's like when you give a bloodhound some clothes to sniff to go track something down. You know, they smell it, they track it, and then they find it. And I think that's why, and also because, you know, she made the Grimm, so obviously even she would be attracted to the relics. But she's too far away, in my opinion, to, you know, get a read on where they are. And also, we saw Roman's hat fly away, which also might correspond with a tweet Gray has sent out with Roman from RWBY Chibi peeking around the column saying soon, which I thought was just for the premiere of RWBY. And I think the hooded character is Neo, but we're going to talk about more of that in a later video. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, please, as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps build up the channel. We'll definitely get more videos out, and just thank you for everything. I know I haven't been able to post a lot lately, but, you know, you guys have been showing your support by, you know, leaving comments and definitely subscribing. We're almost at 1,800 subscribers. We're trying to break 2,000 before the end of the year. So if we can do that, my brother will wax his entire chest, and if that happens, I'm gonna be loving it. So thanks again, guys. Stay tuned for the Death Battle video coming out this week as well, and we'll see you then. All right, later.